Ready?
Yep.
Can you turn? Never mind. Hey everybody, Ira Miller here with Homes Around the Villages YouTube channel, coming to you live from I Am Realty office on County Road 466 in the Villages. How's that for a little takeoff there? So I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. And last week we had the Daytona 500. Who would have known? Who would have thought, right? And if I was thinking, I probably would have canceled it out. So straight out of the chute, Jerry Bell, my man. And Kevin, thank you for joining. Kevin sent me some pictures, so we'll do pictures, Kevin, a little bit later when we have a full boat, we'll say, with people. But Jerry, man, thank you for the question right off the bat. Love it. Gives me something to talk about instead of looking dumb around here trying to figure out something to say. And here's what I do want to say, though, before we even get started. And I'm going to direct this message probably to Antonio. No, you know what? Maybe I'll keep that a secret. So, yeah, will you silence that for me? Can we just put that thing down there? All right. Let's get right on to Jerry Bell. Jerry Bell, what are the main differences between Stone Creek and On Top of the World? Excellent question. So, let's do this. Great question, love it, and there are some differences, but let me do this here. I've got to get myself set up. All right, so let's just talk about that just for a second. So what I like to do is I like to kind of designate different communities, right? Like the Villages, like On Top of the World, like Stone Creek, like Ocala Preserve, and give them kind of little names. And so the Villages and On Top of the World are pretty similar as far as amenities go. And I call those active adult communities, right? I mean, I think active adult, AAC's active adult community is probably the proper term for the Villages and On Top of the World, because it kind of just encompasses pretty much everything that it has to offer: the golf, the pickleball, the cornhole. The cornhole is big. All the newer rec centers I'm seeing have the cornhole, and all the other different amenities. So the difference is just between On Top of the World and the Villages is just really size, in my opinion, because On Top of the World has several rec centers. Whereas, let's do this. I'm gonna switch us out to Stone Creek, because I like my visuals, right? Y'all know that I like my visuals. And so if I go to Stone Creek, the reason we're going to Stone Creek is because here's a map. And right next door to Stone Creek is On Top of the World. All right, so let me go back to here. I'm going to just get these out of the way. Results. Well, I guess the best way to get results is over 500,000, right? There's 15 homes in Stone Creek over 500,000. If we go to, let's say Candler Hills, now there's 37. So Candler Hills those are where you're going to find your 500,000 and up homes. So we're going to kind of just stick with that. And then we're going to go to my map, and we're going to talk a little bit about the two communities. All right, so this is all about On Top of the World. You see how big On Top of the World is? And, well, here's what we need to do. I need to get a little bigger picture of my map. All right, so this is Stone Creek, 555. We're going to do a map because right now, because I just want to show you the size comparison, because Jerry asked, what's the difference? All right, right here, this lighter green area, this is Stone Creek, Del Webb Stone Creek, right here, all of this. And then On Top of the World, let's get a little bit bigger, is all of this. So right away you can see the size difference. However, nothing compared, this will give you a little better idea. Stone Creek, On Top of the World, and then, I know you didn't ask, Jerry, but I'm going to kind of, this is all the villages all here. So you can kind of see the size difference as we go. Well, pass this up. There we go. So there you go. So Stone Creek and On Top of the World together don't even make up the villages, right? All right. So what's the differences? Well, amenity fee for one. Let's talk about that. And we'll go down here. And amenity fees are in the community information. 246. Okay. And what does that include? 24-hour guard, community pool. Actually, there's an indoor pool as well. But one pool, one community pool, one indoor pool. Escrow reserves funds. They're just building up the escrow reserves. Maintenance grounds, miniature pool, maintenance recreational facilities. All right, so that's one difference between Stone Creek and On Top of the World. What I'm going to do is now, right here, this part right here, this is the amenities section. This is the only area right now. I don't know, they might change that later on as they get bigger, but this is the only area for all the recreation. They have pickleball courts here. The dog park is over here. Actually, this is tennis. Pickleball is over here. Softball field. Look at this pool. A really, really nice pool. So, I call Stone Creek resort style living, okay? And remember I was saying I give them different names? Resort style living for Stone Creek, they have a hot tub. They have 2 hot tubs. They have this resort style looking pool. They have sauna, steam. And when you go in there, you really feel like you are at a resort and you're living in a resort. So that's kind of what Stone Creek offers. They're going to build out, this is the last remaining part of Stone Creek, all in here. Let me move this over a little bit. So this is the end of Stone Creek. When they finish this, these are all private lots. So this isn't even part of Stone Creek. Just this and here and here. That's it. Once they build out, they're done. That's Stone Creek. I give it maybe, I don't know, maybe another year and a half, maybe 2 years. What's across the street? That's Kalesa. So Kalesa is part of On Top of the World, but Kalesa is a family neighborhood. This is what Ken Colin, who is the owner and developer of On Top of the World, he decided he was going to go ahead and do a family community. So this is all of his area that he's going to build in for his little family community. He does have a state-of-the-art swim venue where they do a lot of AAU championships and stuff like that. They have their own school here as well, like the villages. So he's really developing this area. And then what does he have left? He has this area here and this area right here. Not here, but here. And then once they develop that, they're done. They pretty much are finished here as well. Okay. So both of them are going gangbusters because real estate in Florida is just really going. Now, let's talk about amenity fees or HOA fees. We talked about HOA fees of $246 in Stone Creek. Let's go ahead and go to the same. Let me think here. Here we are. And then Candler Hills, we'll just do that. And we'll say, okay, that's a nice looking home in Candler Hills. Pretty much the same price. One was $255, this one's $245. $299.85 is what their HOA fee is over here. Now, 24-hour guard, community pool, internet. So internet is included. I think internet's included over there at Stone Creek too. I know it is. They forgot to mention that. Maintenance grounds, recreational facilities, trash. All right, so there you go. So that's the difference. You have your active adult community with several different recreation centers, not just the one. But as we go up, whoops. All right, so this is their town center that they have it On Top of the World. And then they have, this is their country club over here and On Top of the World. They have a little community center here as well that you get over to from over here. And then they have the rec center, let's see here, where are we? Okay. No, that's where their sewer and water. Here's one rec center here, and then another recreation center called the Arbors over here. Okay, so, and then they're building a brand new one. Where are they building that brand new one? That brand new one is being built right in here in this area, right now. Okay, so this map's a little bit behind. So there you go, Jerry Bell. Thank you for asking about that. And let's see. We will. Okay. So thank you, Mr. Bell. What are the differences? So there you go. Hopefully my visuals really have you going. Is that my phone going on?
It's the office phone.
People don't know that we're live on YouTube or Facebook and all that good stuff. All right, Stone Creek implies a rocky terrain, but On Top of the World implies a tall building. Okay, Mindy. I guess so. And then Elizabeth, thank you for joining us this evening. I appreciate it. And Gary joins us from Tallahassee, right? And let's see, live and in color, yeah, okay. We have an appointment with Ira on March. Yes, you do. So, where's my phone at? Thank you very much. Are we silenced over here? Yeah. So, I don't know if I have anything to show off my phone tonight. Although, I guess weather report, 74 degrees, Lady Lake, sunny. Looking beautiful, for sure. All right, so yes, we do at 10 a.m. I guess. I'm just double checking here. What the heck? My fingerprint hasn't been working. Yep, on the 19th. So, can't wait to see y'all. That'll be exciting and give me a chance to have someone from my office. Oh, would that be you, Joanna? Join us and we'll have a great time, all right? All right, so we have Pine River in the house. Patrick from balmy Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, man, I tell you what, it's supposed to be, I think, 95 degrees either today or tomorrow in Dallas, Texas. Isn't that crazy? It's still February. That's unreal. I hit the skip button, but I got Ira. Yeah, and we got that little secret thing going on. So anybody that's hitting skip is coming right around into here. Skip was next to Ira on the screen. Oh, really? From a realtor's perspective, what is considered close to a town square? I don't know. I guess maybe. So, look, in the villages, we kind of measure everything by golf cart time, right? Not walking, not jumping in your car, by golf cart. I would say 10 to 15 minutes by golf cart would be considered close to a town square. Yeah, 10 to 15 minutes would be considered close to a town square. All right, Kevin K. joining us tonight. How many homes are in each community? So, that's a very good question, Mindy. You know, honestly, I've lost count with both of them because you saw how many how they're building out and how much property they have left. So I think if we went to their website, I would estimate on top of the world to have about 7,000 homes with about another 3,000 to go. So 7,500 with about 7 to 7,500, and then I would say about another, because they're supposed to have a max of about 10,000 homes when they're built out. Stone Creek is supposed to have like 4,500 to 5,000, and I'd say they're probably at about 3,500 right now, so they probably have about 1,000 to go. Okay? And then they're built out. Hi, Tess. Thank you for joining us this evening. I appreciate you jumping on with us. And Jamie Miller. Hello, Jamie Miller. Thank you for jumping on, Jamie Miller. I appreciate it. Okay, so Corky says on top of the world has 8,800 homes and Stone Creek 3,800. So, I went too far off. I said about 7,500 and on top of the world, 8,800 homes. Well, I know they've been telling me 10,000's build out and on top of the world. So there you go. Melanie, thanks for joining us tonight. And we really appreciate it. Frank Lowe, thank you for joining. And I seem to be cutting off my head here, but that's cool. Antonio says everybody does it. Right? Right, sir?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so I'm really focused this week on trying to get our podcast started. I know I keep talking about the podcast. We have a few people set up, ready to go. Talked to Christian today. He said he's going to be available pretty much anytime this week. So we just have to just get her done, right? And so that's what we're going to do. All right, so Mark Ryan. Mark, I don't think you were here last week. So we kind of missed you. Hopefully you were on vacation and enjoying yourself. Hello, Ira. There has been some coverage regarding the condition of the golf courses in the villages. Are you hearing anything about this? I kind of hear about that pretty much every year. And the whole thing is, first of all, it's the winter time. Luckily, we haven't had a hard freeze this year, so everything is still green, which is nice. We're at the end of February, so I think it's going to stay that way. But, man, everybody is here this year. So we have all the renters, all the seasonal people who call themselves snowbirds, and all the full-time primary resident people. So those golf courses are getting a pretty good usage. But you know, from as I'm driving around the villages, I mean, they look pretty good to me. But I haven't golfed any of them. Man, I haven't golfed any of them in a long time. Here's the thing, I don't know if y'all know this, but the executive courses, only residents can make tee times and golf the executive courses, but the championship courses, anybody can golf those championship courses day of play. So you can call in and get a tee time the day of play if you would like, or you can stop into a pro shop. I've had pros, I'd stop into a pro shop and then they might not have a tee time available for me, but they were nice enough to call around to the different championship courses and get me a tee time. But it's been a long time, very long time. Actually, I'm thinking the last time was when I think I worked for the villages. That's a long time. So 15 years ago. It can't be 15 years. That's crazy. But I haven't heard anything about the condition of the golf courses. I haven't heard of anybody complaining about them. We haven't had a whole lot of rain either. I mean, we've had a little bit, but really not a whole lot. All right. Very good. Thank you, Joanna. So, Mike and Joanne, welcome. Appreciate you here. And then Tess, obviously my old Facebook name popped up by her, but Tess is actually, oh, Tico and Robert. Nice. Thank you guys for joining. I'm missing Robert. Haven't seen Robert in a while. So hopefully he's going to come and join us. All right. Well, listen, who's out in the lobby? Anybody? Because I keep hearing that door.
Mrs. Miller?
Did Blakely leave?
Yes.
She left?
She left.
Why would she leave?
I don't know. She might go get her.
Yeah, tell her not to leave.
She's been pretty busy all day.
Yeah, as we all have. Yeah, it's man, I'll tell you what, it's pretty crazy. Okay, well, so what is it, 6:27, Blakely usually comes in at 9 and leaves at 5. So to tell you how busy we have been, she just left
Yeah.
at 6:30, so, but she didn't tell me goodbye. So, we're having her come back, since she didn't say goodbye to me.
That's the punishment.
Yeah. All right, so, all right, Tico, thanks for joining. If I can't get a house, I'll look into long-term renting, and feel free to give us a call. We can definitely hook you up with a rental as well as sell. Is Citrus Hills part of the Villages? No. I know it says the Villages of Citrus Hills, but Citrus Hills is way out there in Citrus Springs, so it's probably about, I don't know. Well, depends on where you're at. If you're in the new area, then probably about a half hour to get from the new area down there off of the Turnpike and 301. So, so Joey Miller, that's a name I recognize. So listen, everybody, waiting on Blakely to, I wonder, man, did she take off that fast?
Nope. She's here.
Okay.
You know she won't appear on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, she will.
I won't.
You won't?
My hair's all messed up today.
No, everybody. All right, so listen. I don't know if you all knew, if you all caught me last week when I told you February 27th is actually my 1-year anniversary. So we have some special guests here. So let's do this. How are we going to do this?
Pull it up.
Just pull it up? Okay. Bring that on over there, please, if you don't mind. Okay, so this, everybody kind of, how do you like that? I messed my little thing up here. Live television, everybody. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, we are celebrating 1 year. And we have the good stuff too, right? So I would like everybody to join me. Sorry if I didn't send you all some champagne.
We'll drink some for them.
But Joanna says, we'll drink some for you. All right, so listen, we need to get everybody in here. Can you back the camera up a little bit? And can everybody come on in? with their glasses.
Jamie is on, right?
Yeah, they're both on. Jamie Miller and Joey Miller, my daughter and my son, have joined us this evening for this special occasion. And I asked Blakely if she would come and join us. And you're going to meet somebody I don't think y'all have ever met before. And this would be the love of my life, Patty Miller. So what we're gonna do? Come on, you guys. You gotta get around, and we don't want to go through the light bulb, right?
Yeah.
So Blakely, Patty, Joanna. Oh, Antonio. See, I knew he was going to fit himself in here. So 1 year.
Whoa!
Yay! All right.
Congratulations.
And I couldn't have done it without all these people behind me. This is who makes me.
Oh my goodness.
It's all foam.
She deserves a good full cup, though.
Yeah, you worked hard today. So I couldn't have done it without any of these people behind me. And there's a few more that are missing. Robert, I know you're watching, buddy, and you're missing out.
You have your cup?
Yeah.
Switch out.
I'm gonna get Antonio really messed
Give him
up.
the empty one.
No, don't do that.
Where's my
Thank you.
cup?
Oh, that's your cup?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Here we go.
Don't do that, he says. Do you have your ID on you?
I do, yes.
I'm gonna have to check your ID. All right, so cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thank you all for all your support, for helping me make this a successful I Am Realty business. And as you can see, we stayed with the gold and black theme here. And so Jerry Bell says, Mrs. Ira Miller. And so thank you all for the little cheers and many more years.
Many more years.
Yes, we're just getting started here.
All right, guys. I'm out of here.
That's all we can get of Blakely.
Jamie and Joey
Careful.
wanted you to have that since they couldn't be here.
All right, so Jamie and Joey are here. Thanks, JoJo. Thanks, Jamers. And oh wow, let's see what we got here, man. Wow, nice. Check that out. So when y'all come to see me, I'll be styling.
Yeah.
So when you come on in, I'm just gonna have to wear these all the time, even in the office. So I don't want to mess the box up either. But I waited because I wanted to make sure there was a bunch of people on. Oh yeah, we got 51 concurrent viewers right now. So there you go. It must be the champagne.
There we go.
I think this is a first for Mrs. Ira Miller, right? And it's a first for Joey Miller, and Jamie Miller. We all know Jamie Miller. And Jamie Miller, thank you for joining us this evening. Hopefully you're not working too hard at school tonight, because this girl is winding it down, as Joey is. Joey's up in University of North Florida in Jacksonville. And, whoa. Wow. These are not, what?
Do you know what they are?
He doesn't.
Listen, call, live stream.
Oh,
They
are
have
those
the
like,
camera on them.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
yeah.
These have a camera?
oh, it's like one of those
Oh.
smart glasses?
Yeah.
No
stuff
way. I've
from
not even heard of these. What?
Talk to Jamie and Joey because
So Jamie and Joey,
yep.
I feel like
Wow.
I feel like Tom Cruise in Risky Business right now. So how do I look, everybody?
Great.
Great.
Pretty cool, huh? I'm bringing the Wayfarers back. So Risky Business is right. So I don't know how these work, but I'll get,
Is there an
And-
I think
instruction
they set
manual?
up to your phone.
Yeah.
well, where's the camera?
I
Oh,
think.
there's cameras right on the ends here. That is pretty cool. Man, today's technology, holy cow. I could sit there and be live streaming and you wouldn't even know it. Only all y'all know it now. So, and then it has some kind of something in the case there, I guess, is a transmitter or something.
That's Jamie.
Man,
That's Jamie.
you know what that is, Jamie? That is great. All right, so I'm gonna have to go live stream around all the squares,
Yeah.
and then Sawgrass Grove, and then when Eastport finally gets built, we're gonna be all styling together right from here. So we'll get those rocking and rolling, and when I get them figured out, we're gonna be doing a live stream. Well, and I was going to give you a little surprise too next week, but y'all are going to want to come back next week because we are going to be live, and if I can get these bad boys
Oh,
working.
look, there's a light on the front.
Yeah, there's a light on it. How fancy.
Maybe that's how they charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, look
Oh,
at
you
that.
can't see it because it's green screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the like how they charge, because there's a little port on the
Oh
bottom.
yeah, you guys can't really see
Oh,
the
that's the charger, I think.
the
Yeah.
green. Oh,
So
okay.
you
Oh,
plug it in on
okay.
the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So there'd be a backup battery in it. So when the glasses die, you put them back in the case for a little while.
I wonder how long they last.
Oh, gotta
I
find
know.
out.
So next week, you all are gonna want to be here, because I am going to the square with my glasses and my phone, and we're gonna do a live stream. Shh, don't tell anybody.
Oh.
Yeah, tell everybody. We're gonna do a live stream from Lake Sumter Landing. How's that? We're gonna go around, see if we can see anybody, maybe some people who know us, and talk to the people. And March 1st too is when all the new new renters start coming in. So so what I'll do is I'll go out there. Well, 6 o'clock. It doesn't get dark till what, about 6:30 now, 6:45. So we're gonna go out there and we will be live streaming my brand new phone, S24. This thing is a Samsung S24. This should do the trick. So listen, if it doesn't go off right, see, remember that guy that was standing right over here?
You want me
That's
to
who we're, yeah. Come around here. Come around here for a second. This guy right here, he's gonna have to make sure everything is working correctly. So, this is Mr. Cool right here.
These come with an instruction manual? Is it in the box?
I guess it's in the box. Here you go.
I'll need that.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hand this right on over to the master, and he's gonna go ahead and get us hooked up. So anyways, I've been so wrapped up in all of this. Let me kind of go back and talk to everybody. That's awesome. So, yes, 1 year. 1 year. Oh, will you go get me a glass and a coaster for me, please, out of my office?
All right, you want us to zoom back in?
Yeah. There you go. Okay, cool. So you're all probably wondering what happened to the background there. So this is what I got for Christmas from Blakely, who y'all got a brief glimpse of until she ran away. But there, I'm trying to get, well, down on the bottom here, it says, well, there you go. February 27th, 2023 is when it all started. So thank you, Blakely. These are beautiful. There you go. You can see it a little bit there. Good job. And then somebody, oh yeah, y'all saw the people who brought me that Woodford Reserve. Well, that's kind of, when I get this live stream going where I can be mobile, y'all are gonna, you're just gonna love it. You're not gonna want to miss any of these episodes anymore, because we'll do around the office. We're gonna go downtown. We're gonna do a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna tell you, I learned. It was crazy. I was watching YouTube. Who would have thought? And I'm watching this guy, and he's a Russian guy. And he is going around Moscow and Red Square, and they got something going on for Christmas. It was unbelievable. And he's sitting there with his phone, live streaming right from his phone. And I said, Antonio, what's the deal? We got to do this. And so that's where I got the idea from that guy. His thing was 4 hours long. I don't know how you can live stream for 4 hours, but he did it from there, so that was pretty cool. Leo Gutierrez, you like the Gutierrez? That's Joey's roommate, and thank you, buddy. Thanks for coming on. You're the man. Love Leo. Me and Leo, we go back a long way. Because Leo and Joey grew up together, and we remember our paintballing. Me, Joey, and Leo, and we went paintballing. That was fun. So let's see. All right, let me back up here, but let me just make sure. Victoria, thank you so much. Appreciate you jumping on. Mark, Ryan, thank you to Bruce D, Gary Winkle. Thanks so much. We're really happy with what we've built here, and we're just going to keep building more and more. So stay tuned, because not only the podcast that'll be coming along, but and now my live streams are going to go mobile, and with the glasses wherever they went. That is going to be so cool. So we might even have to get a little daytime live stream going on, if Blakely will let me out of the office. And not have to be handling all these issues.
You caused the issue.
I caused the issues? They just seem to find me. I don't cause them. They do. They find me and Blakely. We're just working as hard as we can, as fast as we can, to try to get everything rocking and rolling. So, yeah. All right, let me thank a few more people. Like I said, Gary, Joey, thank you so much. Joey, is this the first time Joey's jumped on my live stream? You're the man, Joe. Thanks for coming on. And, but I have to tell you, your sister has been blowing it up. So Jamers, we call her Jamers. That's her little nickname. JoJo is his nickname. So now you know about the whole family. Yeah, and I can't believe Patty kind of showed her face on that screen. That in itself, that and Blakely. Joanna, you can't keep her off, right? She would sit here every single night, I think, every single live stream. But looking good group. Congratulations to all, says Mark. Yes, they are a good looking group for sure. Bruce D, Gary Winkle, Joey, Kevin K. Thank you, Kevin. Elaine, thanks so much. I appreciate your congratulations. I'm sipping wine to celebrate with all. Elizabeth,
There we go.
you go, girl. Cheers to you. So yeah, we're also kind of celebrating Toby Keith with his solo cup. This is our solo cup, but we want to all remember Toby Keith. He made famous the red solo cup, but we're going with the gold tonight. So Kevin and Karen, thanks so much. And Jimmy, thank you very much. Missy Mo, thank you, Missy. Met her last week. Hello, Ira and team from the Florida Keys. So Bill Rizzo, he comes every week. So thank you for your loyal kinship with us. We really appreciate that. Jerry says, now we can ask Mrs. Miller banking questions. Oh, yeah, come over here and join us where you can answer some banking questions. Very smart of you, Jerry, for remembering
All the
that.
seed.
Yes, she's been in banking for 10 years.
Yeah.
Her whole life. 15 years? 20 years? Oh. 40 years? 40 years in banking, yes. You could ask. She's the banking expert for sure. That's why I had to come up with the villages expert, because we already have one expert in the family. I had to do something to do that. Jamie says, Dad, they're special. They're Meta glasses. Oh. Meta glasses? Do I have to Google? Do you know what Meta glasses are?
Meta's a company that owns Facebook.
Right.
So,
What did they do? Did they make you smarter?
no.
I need all the help I can get. We're gonna have to, in the words of Patty's dad, we're gonna have to Google them up and try to find it. He's always saying, Google it up. So what are they, James? Dad, Leo, I saw, baby. Congratulations on 1 year. Thank you, Bill. So how big are car and a half garages? Can they fit in a car? Can they fit a car and 2 golf carts? Absolutely. Well, a car and 2 golf carts? No. Sorry. Now, a 2-car garage can fit a car and 2 golf carts. But a car and a half, no. There is no winding down. They're making me work 10 times harder. That's just to make you appreciate life when you leave Florida State University. And probably never to come back ever again for your PhD. Because you're getting your graduate degree, master's degree. I would like her to go back for an MBA, though. Ain't gonna happen. Nope. So thank you, Henry. Mazel tov, Henry says. Thank you so much. And Leo says, with gift, a blessing on your cup. Mazel tov. Thank you, Mindy, very much. So y'all must know you're talking to a yenta. No, I'm not a yenta. I'm a booby. All right. So thanks, Leo. Leo's my man. He's saying, looking like $1 million. That's my man, Leo. Love that guy. So Joey's probably to charge it, and so I think we did figure out that case does charge. So That's cool. Let me go back. My thing jumped on me. Yeah. So Bill saying hello, Mr. Bell, looking good. Karen and Ron. Oh, Karen and Ron. Cool. Met Karen and Ron down there at Sawgrass Grove, right? I think that's the Karen and Ron, right? Jax, where have you been, Jax? I mean, I think it's been forever since I have seen you in our chat room. I know it's been a month anyway, so thank you. This is the perfect time for you to have jumped on with us. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm glad to see you back. Missed you. So let's see, this Mindy. Mindy says we can, works like earbuds. What kind of glasses? So meta glasses. And maybe Jamie will tell us what meta glasses are. We're waiting for that. I'm just thinking, somebody said, it said live stream.
Yeah, it says you can live stream, you can take pictures, you can listen to music.
Live stream and take pictures?
Yeah,
Listen
you
to
can even use
music?
them to make a phone call.
What?
Yeah, then they're perfect for you. That's
Yeah.
what she got.
Hey!
So you could just answer your calls, take pictures, and it says it's 36 hours
He's
on
never
one
gonna
charge.
take them off now.
You keep talking over there. I'm going to make you come sit next to me. But yeah, see, Blakely knows I do just about all my business in the car, talking to people as we go. Because what will I do? You'll call me, I'll talk to you, and then I'm calling Blakely. Blakely, these people called me. Write this down for me. Take some notes. So I couldn't do it without her, that's for sure.
Yeah, it says-
Oh, Mindy will be in the Magic Kingdom. Oh, you're going to miss our live stream, our remote live stream. If I didn't have to work, I'd come down next week. Oh, Gary, well, you could have hung out with me on the square. I might have even let you wear the glasses. But since you're working and you can't come down, look, I've been up to Tallahassee plenty of times. It's 3 hours. I know even how long it is. So, all right, so Leo's looking forward to that stream. So, Kevin, how many days you got left? 34 days for Kevin to come down. I started to tear it up, thought they were glasses for the colorblind. Oh, gosh. Thank you, Sandy, for the happy first anniversary. I appreciate that. 35 days for Kevin. And then can't wait, Jerry. I know he's chomping at the bit. Okay. Leo responded to the paintball. Great times. All right, Joey. Don't, he says, lit Leo up with the paintball. I felt so bad. To this day, Leo, I really feel bad, honestly, from my heart. Because I had no idea how much those paintballs hurt, I was like, bah, 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 bah. So I just thought, how can these little soft jelly things hurt you that much? All right, okay. Joey says he's been on before, but it's just quiet. That's because I'm the best. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, we got the kids started. All right, we got Skip Smith. Skip, welcome, buddy. We're celebrating 1 year. I ran out. Here you go.
No, get that cup there.
There's
That's
one.
mine.
Who's
That's-
this?
Mine.
That's,
You
oh, no,
lightweight.
there's more in here.
No, you guys go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah, just drink that.
All right, congrats on your 1 year. Thank you. Thanks so much, Skip. I know that's from the heart. Hey Skip, good to see you in the chat. Jerry Bell came and got me. I was editing the news. Thanks, Jerry. You're the man. I'll tell you, he is a solid dude for sure. All right, Jerry Bell came and got me. Augmented reality. Oh, with the glasses, maybe, or the champagne. That's augmented reality too. If you drink too much of it. You're a bubala. I am. Mindy says she's a yenta. So thanks, Jax. I literally have no clue. London and Trevor have a pair, and so does KJ, so I figured you needed a pair. Oh, well, those are the cool kids, right? The cool kids have a pair of those Meta glasses, so this cool kid. Now I'm a cool kid. I wasn't a cool kid before now. But now, I'm a cool kid. Blakely Boyette. Just remember that. I literally have no clue. London and Trevor, okay, so I'm on call next week. Ugh, Gary. Dude, you're always dissing me. Have you ever been to Stuart, Florida? I've been to Stuart, Florida. My best friend lives in Stuart. So Claude Meyer is my best bud. Grew up with him, dated his sister, probably my second girlfriend. I mean, Claude and I go back over 50 years. So that's my man there. So he owns a home in Melbourne Beach, and I'll go over there and hang out with him. When my wife kicks me out of the house and tells me I gotta go get some recharging somewhere, go see Claude, go surfing, see ya. I'm like, okay. Now that's a good wife, right? So yes, Henry, I have been to Stuart for sure. I actually worked in Fort Pierce for a couple of years at a fitness center and hung out there. And then from Fort Pierce went up to Palm Bay, and Palm Bay to Cocoa Beach. And Cocoa Beach came into Ocala. And then I was heading back to Cocoa Beach and met Mrs. Miller. And the rest is history. Never made it back I made it back to the beach, but not living on the beach. So maybe I'll come full circle here shortly. I'll have Joanna take over. Blakely can run the ship here. Joanna take everybody, and I'm off surfing. Do you on top of the world? Okay, so let's get back to business, everybody. Okay, so we are getting back to business. Blakely, thank you so much for coming back
Yeah,
and celebrating with us.
of course.
So
I didn't know what really was going on, but I'm glad I stayed.
I'm glad you did too.
I was on there for a minute. Now I can't get back on for a couple months.
She had her time.
Tell me about it. It's like once a year I can get her on.
You hit her quota.
I can get.
You got her quota.
Yeah, so okay. Be back here this time next year and you can see Blakely again. Unless you come walking through the front door. I've gotten my quota for the whole year. But
I'll go with you to the squares.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I
I'll
can
go
do
too.
that.
Next week.
Yeah.
All right. It's a date. We're all going to the
Yeah.
squares. Patty Miller? Going to the squares? I got my dogs. I got to take care of my
We can
dogs.
bring Nellie to the square.
There you go.
Go get Nellie.
See?
I'll bring Sadie.
Yeah.
Big girl. Big Sadie. 105 pounds.
You'll be
All right. So, I literally have no. Okay. So, listen. Back to business. I'm going to answer some questions now. So, let me see. I thought Mindy asked me something. So, Jerry's coming down June 22nd, so hopefully you'll come see me. Let's hold up. 22nd and the 24th. Where's my phone?
Good.
I think we're all headed out, Ira.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
Thank you for celebrating with me.
Thank you, Ira.
Bye, everyone.
Antonio, no, you can't leave. I'm sorry.
Bye, everyone.
You want to say goodbye? You want to come around here? Blakely, you got to say bye to everybody. You can't just,
I don't.
right over here. Blakely,
You go ahead first.
Bye, everybody.
Petty.
Bye, everybody.
You got all.
Bye,
That's how I
everybody.
feel. When you go there, you don't know where to go.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thanks, Blake. Joanna,
Bye, everybody. Happy anniversary, Ira.
Marissa, Mariella, if you're not watching, but if you are watching, here's your mama. She's a star.
Oh, thank you.
And-
I'll be right home.
Okay, she's on her way to Fiji now.
Yes.
Thanks, Joanna.
Thank you, Ira.
See you later. June 22nd is what I'm looking for there, Gary. And I'm going to see what day that is. It's probably a weekend. And if it's a weekend, it is a weekend.
Yeah, which without the meat.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the sauce.
you guys.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me go back to Gary here. Did I miss it? Where'd you go, Gary? Oh, okay, Corky. Do On Top of the World and Stone Creek discourage YouTubers? I don't see many videos on those communities. Well, can I tell you, yes, they do discourage. I did a video, I don't even know if I should get into this, because yes, they do discourage videos, especially from outsiders like me. So we'll just have to talk about that on a one-on-one so I don't get in trouble with the powers that be over there and on top of the world. I can tell you, let me tell you something. So there was a girl named Della, and she wanted to do a video with me. And I said, Della, you better ask your managers if you can do a video with me here and On Top of the World. So she did, got permission, did a video with me. 2 weeks later, gone. Another girl named Kristen, won't give you last names, says, hey, we need to do a video together. I said, Kristen, you know what happened to Della? I don't know if that's a good idea, but if you still want to go pursue it, ask your managers. Kristen's not there anymore. So yes, they do discourage YouTubers and YouTube videos, and I don't have a clue as to why. You probably are thinking the same thing I'm thinking. Free advertising, right? Free advertising. Somebody is being an advocate for your community, and you don't want that. I don't know. So anyways, yeah, they don't like me. I do have a, for me in particular, being a real estate agent, being a realtor, I think they might think that I would have an unfair advantage of, because you know what, to their credit, and I want to thank them right here on camera for giving me and all the other realtors who bring buyers into their sales office. Now they have a pre-owned sales office, they have a new home sales office. But even in the new homes, they will compensate us for bringing buyers into their sales office, right? unlike the villages do not compensate real estate agents in the MLS. And so there's a huge difference. And so that's why I don't want to make them mad, because I thank them so much for allowing me to bring buyers to them and then compensating me if they buy a brand new home or build a new home. So that's kind of what that's all about. Pre-owned doesn't matter. Pre-owned homes, it doesn't matter if they do have their own pre-owned home office on top of the world resales. And but anyways, and I can understand their argument. I really can. I can understand how they might think that if I'm out there doing YouTube videos on top of the world and attracting, people to asking me, to take them to on top of the world, they probably think to themselves, this could be somebody who has already known about on top of the world, but now Ira's bringing them over here and getting compensated. Where I think it's quite the opposite, to where, look, this is Homes Around the Villages YouTube channel, not Homes Around on Top of the World. And pretty much everybody that I take over there has decided the Villages is not for them, right? And so I say, well, let's go check out On Top of the World or Stone Creek, something like that. And we do. We go over there and check it all out. And I show them around. And so there's that little discrepancy there about that. Alrighty. Okay, so there you go. So hopefully that answers your question there, Corky. No, wait for Jamie. You want me to wait for this to do the squares? Listen, there's 3 squares. There's actually 3 squares in Sawgrass Grove. You and me, girl. We're gonna go to McGrady's and hang out at McGrady's. So there you go. All right, Jax. Bye. Thank you for joining us. Little hop on. Thank you so much. This was the perfect time to hop on with us and help us celebrate our one year anniversary. Jamie says bye, Mama, and then Mark Ryan says bye. Wrestler. Cheers. Where you been, buddy? If I were there, I would give you a big hug and kiss. Lucky for you, I'm not there. Yes, thank you so much. All right, so looking forward to it, and for the Gaskells. Oh, Jax, thank you. Yay, you're still with me. Yay, thank you. Sorry, I misunderstood. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, they're out of here. Joanna, we know about Joanna. One day we'll get Marissa and Mariella in here. And that's Joanna's little girls. That would be great. Anyways, so Henry, I guess you're out of here bailing on me. So good night, Henry. This Mindy. Henry, you must be a fellow Jewish congregant. And that's really cool. All right, so good. I am caught up. I'm so happy. I didn't want to leave anybody out. But I want to thank Skip for doing what he did, and he was getting ready for the news, and then he stop doing it. Jerry, thank you for reaching out to Skip, asking him to come on for our 1 year. Wait a minute. There we go. 1 year anniversary. Cool. And I want to thank you, Patty Miller. She bought all this stuff, right? She kind of got all this set up, and I was so busy today. You guys, listen, I'm doing this awesome renovation to this home. It's going to blow you all away. So I'm in charge of a complete renovation of a home, and it's going to be $1 million home. And that's no exaggeration either. This is awesome, and so I tell you, that's keeping me busy. I have a few closings coming up. They're keeping me busy. I have Chuck out there, who, if he's listening, Chuck, I sent you a little addendum that you need to go check your emails, because we want to make sure we don't miss the boat for you, okay? That's pretty much all I'm going to say about that. Oh, hey, Kelly and Ken, yay! Thank you very much for I hope you saw the whole celebration with Blakely, with Patty, with Joanna, with Antonio. Me and Antonio are kind of the only ones holding the fort down right now. So I'm glad you kind of joined us for our, oops, here we go. Our first anniversary here for I am Realty. So it's been fun. It's been a fun ride, ups and downs. You know, as I'm sure some of you know, a lot of you know about having your own business, trying to work out all the kinks, iron out all the wrinkles, and so make sure you guys are right here next week, because we won't be here. We're going to be out there. Excuse me. And let me get a little recharge here. And if you guys have any suggestions, so listen, when we're out remotely, you can still put your chats in here and ask questions, and that's what it's all about. So make sure that you know that that you can go ahead and put chats in, ask questions. We'll answer your questions as we're going, because even if I'm like this, I'll still see their chats on here, right?
Yeah, you will.
Cool. So that's what it's all about. And if you have any suggestions of where you would like us to go and show, we're there. You know, I mean, y'all ask for the first responders. I know it took me forever to get over there, but I finally got over there. You asked about Cordoba. I was over there too, even though there wasn't much to see. Spanish Springs will be fun. Looking for the apartments that they're supposed to be building over there. I have a feeling that if they do that, that'll be the end of Katie Bell's. And Katie Bell's has been kind of going down. I mean, not in quality or whatever, but it's like they're owned by the villages, and they've just been, it seems like Katie Bell's used to be the most awesomest place. If there's any of you out there that have been around for 15 years, I would say, because that's when they really started, I'm going to say destroying Katie Bell's, because Katie Bell's used to be 2 floors. The bottom floor had a bar and a dance floor, and then kind of some tabletops around that you can get served food. And then upstairs, you used to be able, it was all open, and you used to be able to walk around upstairs and look down at all the people that were dancing. And then you could see the band, the live band from upstairs looking down. Katie Bell's was the greatest thing, and they destroyed Katie Bell's, which is too bad. But and now it sounds like they're probably going to do away with it altogether if they're going to do these apartments. So we'll go down there. We'll report live from Spanish Springs one Monday, and we'll see. Oh my gosh! I almost forgot. I started rattling on, then got all crazy with the. Let's go to picture time. Picture time. Picture time. Picture time. Kevin, there's our boy. We've been watching him grow up right here. Let me go. Okay. All right. So there's Geo. Well, I should say Geo. And the cookbooks. So yay for the cookbooks. So we've literally have seen Geo grow up on this channel here, and now he's a big boy. But now we're watching Noah grow up right before our eyes. So while it used to be Geo, now it's Noah, but it's both of them, and so happy to have both of them, and where everybody can watch them grow up on our YouTube channel here. There's Kevin, the proud grandpa. Now Geo, boy, he used to have this really nice thick head of hair, and Kevin's like, when are they gonna get that boy a haircut? I'm like, no, don't get him a haircut. But there he is with his little haircut now. And then Noah and Kevin, there you go. So, look at that expression on Noah's face. Who, me? Hanging out with Grandpa. So, Kevin, 35 days, bud, or 34, I think you said. So, your house is waiting for you here, as we are. So, man, I think maybe one time we might even do a live remote right over to Kevin's house. Maybe we'll do a live remote over to Skip Smith's house. What do you think about that? That would be cool. Go knock on Skip's door. Don't tell him, it'll be a surprise. But there you go, Geo, Noah, Geo again. Really cute kids. Kevin, thanks for sharing the kids with us. And I guess, how old is, let's see, how old is Giovanni now? He, let's see, he's got to be, let me see here, hold up. We're messing up here. How old is Giovanni now, Kevin? He's got to be about almost 2 years old, I would think. And we saw him when he was just a little baby, right? That's when we started seeing Giovanni. Gio is almost 3, and Noah is 10 months. Oh my gosh, can you believe how fast time flies? That's just crazy. I didn't even think I've been doing these live streams for 3 years. And I know Gio started coming on when he was, well, younger than what Noah is now. So thank you for sharing the kids with us. I feel like they're part of our Homes Around the Villages YouTube channel family. That's great. That's cool. Jerry, I think Wrestler Mania kind of pops in and pops out, and I don't know if he's still around. Oh, Wrestler Mania, we're calling you. Where are you? He was way back here. He's gone, you guys. All right, well, so it's looking like we're coming up on 7:22. Well, it is 7:22. Coming up on 7:25. I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up. And I'll go ahead and drink the rest of my champagne and Patty's. Patty left hers with me. I think I'm going to need a designated driver after all that. So, I want to thank you all again for joining me this evening and helping me celebrate our 1-year anniversary. And I can't wait to be coming to you again this time next year for our 2-year anniversary. I really think, as anybody knows, going through a new business, there's a lot of hurdles, and hopefully everything will be smoothed out by this time next year. So looking forward to another wonderful year, and I really enjoy doing this with you guys every Monday night. Thank you so much for joining me, and make sure you're here next Monday night. You're in for a good surprise, because we'll be live and remote from Lake Sumter Landing. All right, y'all. Have a good evening. Thanks for joining me. Gary says you can help me buy a house at your 5th year anniversary. All right, Gary, thanks for doing the math for me there, buddy. I'll hang around until I sell you a home, and then I'm out. Nah, just kidding. Thank y'all. Have a good evening. We'll see you next Monday.